Hello everyone, I'm Just One Life, and today we're working with Mono Black Control. You probably know the drill. We play early game Shambling Ghast and Eye Twitch to try and stay alive until we can get some sort of sweeper to play like a Meathook Massacre or Blood on the Snow. But we also are playing the new-ish card Concealing Curtains. This comes down as a wall as a 0/4 on turn 1, and on turn 3 we can flip it, making it a 3/4 with Menace, which can get in, and it can survive Meathook Massacre for 3. Also, we can take away a really important card of our opponents and let them draw something else, maybe just a land. We are playing Sorin in this deck for card advantage, and of course Lulth, who is the mainstay in this deck. We're down to only 2 Skullport Merchants, but we have 2 Fell Stingers to try and get more cards. I found the only time we really lose badly in this deck is when we run out of cards. So, let's keep ourselves in the stuff and keep going with all this card draw. See you in the games. Well, one land hand is not keepable, so we will mulligan. And this is much better. Alright. We'll keep it and we'll throw back the Lulth. Maybe it should just be Sorin we throw back. Tough choice. I think we should throw back Sorin. Alright, get our Eye Twitch into play. I hope they kill Eye Twitch early because I do need to search for more land. Oh, we just draw more land. That's nice. Eye Twitch. And next Eye Twitch. Playing its Rakdos. I wonder if it's a value deck. Okay, there's some kind of stall deck. Get in for a couple points. So opponent and us are both late game decks. I think I want to Meathook Massacre Kalane away. Alright, so we will do it. Meathook Massacre for 2. Oh wait, I'm a fool. Attack for 2. Of course. Meathook. Pay 2. Now we sweep it. And we get to learn twice. They're gonna get a treasure. We gain some life, they lose some life, whatever. And should we just double sciences here? We are already up to 4 lands. Let's just double sciences. If we draw land naturally next turn, we can play Lulth. If we don't, we can, like, sciences plus Ghast plus another sciences. Seems good. So they don't cash in their tokens. We do draw the land. So, hello, Lulth, and some spiders. They're playing red, so they could probably play with fire, Spikefield Hazard, burn Lulth out somehow. They might have that, well, they have Snowlands. They might have Frostbite. They also might have 1 mana, deal 3 damage to any target if you control a werewolf. I see. They are Rakdos Control.
And I, the generous one.
And they're going to give it haste and kill Lulth. Yes. Alright, so we have to get rid of Orcus somehow.
Nothing more.
And I don't have a way right now. Well, I have the High Tyrant. No, it doesn't have flying, just Menace. We can search for a swamp, play it, play Concealing Curtains, and then we can flip it. Or we could play a Ghast in Sciences. Let's flip it. Opponent, what are you working with over there? Double Immerstrom and Deadly Dispute. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll take away 1 Immerstrom. But that is a terrifying hand. And they can give it haste. So they're coming in for 9 damage here. Yikes, we're down to only 10. That was quick. We need to draw some sort of kill spell. We need to draw specifically a Mythic Massacre, actually. Alright, so we have Deadly Dispute. I think we have to Deadly Dispute because we're dead in the air. The only thing that saves us here is Eye Twitch. So we will Ghast. Deadly Dispute our Ghast. Making a treasure. Sorin. Oh, Sorin keeps us alive. We'll play our land, no Sorin. I mean, it is just one more turn. Alright. We stay alive for one more turn. They do not exploit. Right, because they just want more attackers. I would imagine they should attack with all. Oh, weird. So if I block here and here, I take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but gain 2 and I go to 2 life. Okay. I'll go to 2. It keeps Sorin alive. I can put out one more vampire. Oh, they Deadly Dispute it. Okay. I keep one more blocker. I actually go to 3 now with this attack. And I desperately need to draw a Mythic Massacre, of which there are only 2 left in the deck. Lol. I think that also keeps us alive for another turn, actually. So let's get her into play. We'll make some menacing spiders. We'll make a vampire. And then we can Sciences or Graph Reaver. At the beginning of my upkeep, it does 1 damage to me. Oh, Graph Reaver would be real bad right here. And there's no Planeswalkers for them in play to kill. So we'll just Sciences. Alright, opponent. Do your worst. Give me one more chance to draw Mythic Massacre. Blood on the Snow just isn't good enough. Blood on the Snow does keep us alive, but Innistrad Predator stays alive, though. So we block to kill. Put a chump there and kill Fell Stinger. We take 1 damage, gain 2 life, and kill 2 of their creatures. This seems like a good block. I wonder if they have an instant in their hand. Okay, we go to 5 and we do take care of 2 of their creatures. Actually, we go to like 8. 7. We can put out 2 more blockers. Innistrad Predator does not have trample. Okay, we're not totally dead yet. We have cards to draw. So let's draw them. They're at just 2 life. Oh my god. Fell Stinger. I think that's it.
We will slay our enemies.
Fellstinger enters. Yeah, good game. We exploit it. And yes, we want to target our opponent with this ability. Wow! I thought we were dead for sure. Good game, opponent. Holy cow. Mono Black pulls it out. Grindy. So we have Concealing Curtains, and then we can Deadly Dispute it. Mono White. Oh boy. Can we survive the onslaught that is Mono White? They're reading Concealing Curtains. I understand, opponent. It is an unusual card to see. Sun Gold. Okay. Well, we can block Sun Gold. And then after we block, we get Deadly Dispute. That'll put us into Sorin territory. I'm not so certain that we should Deadly Dispute, honestly. Portable Hole. Okay. So after this enters and they target, now we Deadly Dispute. Perfect. Eye Twitch and Deadly Dispute. That's a great combo. Yep, they take away our Deadly Dispute from the graveyard. Oh no, they take away Concealing Curtains from the graveyard. Alright, so yeah, I think it's just Eye Twitch plus Deadly Dispute like we talked about. Take this into play. And pass the turn. If they attack with this Intrepid Adversary, I might not Deadly Dispute. Ooh, Valkyria. Okay, okay, never mind. Eye Twitch does 0 damage. So I just simply block plus Deadly Dispute. And I will learn Warp to 4. Yeah, let's get a Sciences. Passive damage, I'll take 3. And we can Lolth. We can Blood on the Snow. Don't really like Blood on the Snow in this position, though. Let's get Lolth into play. She'll create some blockers, and then we'll spend our last treasure to play this Eye Twitch also, just to make sure they can't get in enough damage to kill our Lolth. In case they have like a Brutal Cathar or a Skyclave Apparition. We don't want to let them remove one blocker just to kill Lolth. Well, it seems our opponent has just given up and decided to time out. You know, rock, paper, scissors? Well, we've got rock and the opponent has scissors. We've clearly just won. So let's just play the cards that will finish the game fastest. Sorin. Get in there, baby. Lolth draws a card. Sorin, make us vampire. Swamp. And we can only attack with Eye Twitch. Actually, it does 0 damage. Thanks to Valkyria. Oh, they're actually playing a card. Okay, Skyclave Apparition. Get rid of our Sorin. Now, if we can remove Skyclave, we get a 4/4 out of it. Blood on the Snow just started to look a lot better. And we have enough mana for Blood on the Snow now. So let's go ahead and come in with our flyer 2/3. Second main, now we Blood on the Snow. Destroy all creatures. Since we paid a bunch of snow mana, we can pull Sorin back out of the graveyard. Oh. No? No Sorin? Oh, it's Exile with Skyclave. Duh. Exile means it doesn't come back. But we get our 4/4. We can pull a Mascot Exhibition. We can make spiders with Lolth. So we did a lot on that turn. Another Sun Gold. If we pull a land naturally, we can just play Mascot Exhibition. Otherwise, we have to Sciences into an exhibition. Ooh, a Mall. That's cool. Let's draw a card. There's our land. So we could Mascot Exhibition, or we could Mythic Massacre. Let's Exhibition. No attacks. I want to block with this Eye Twitch to pull out of our sideboard the Necrotic Fumes. Or no, in Introduction to Annihilation. I want to pull that so I can get rid of Valkyra's shield. And this Brutal Cathar has its pick of the litter. He should take one of our 4/4 tokens, but he's taking a reach token. Interesting. Perhaps an attack with Sun Gold? It is. Okay. Doesn't matter what they exile here. Now we get to learn. And we'll pull out that Introduction to Annihilation. Now, Maul might be a good thing to take here, but I really want to take away this Valkyra. We have enough mana for Infernal Grasp. So let's just attack. If they kill one of our creatures, we can make more spiders. The opponent is touching all their permanents because they don't know what to do. Aha, they did. They did. So we can make more spiders. We can kill the Sun Gold.
My will cannot be denied.
And if none of that works out, we can still Deadly Dispute. I'm going to organize my hand just a little bit here. Intrepid Adversary. Yeah. You can play Intrepid Adversary. So I think I need to Infernal Grasp the Intrepid Adversary. Put a chump blocker in front of there. And goodbye, Adversary. Not that it really matters for us to do it at this exact moment. I mean, we could do it end of turn, we could do it our turn. Doesn't really matter. But now we can full send it, attack with everybody, and game over. Opponent sees that and has conceded. A win again, 2 in a row. Go Mono Black Control. Double Sorin Lolth. We have 3 land. We can get a treasure from Shambling Ghast. Let's keep it. It's not quite the nice early hand that I would like to have. With more Eye Twitches, Shambling Ghast. But this is fine. We're playing against Izzet. Probably a turns deck. As a Foretell, probably a take an extra turn, Alrund's Epiphany. So we just get him for 1 while we can. I think opponent is positioned well to beat us. Ooh, it's Jeskai. I actually just recently posted a Jeskai build that played 4 Sunset Revelries, and I played Lorehold in it. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. We have nothing else to do this turn, so let's just Field of Ruin. See if they have a basic Plains in their deck. They might not. They do have basic Plains. Alright, well, maybe it hurts their mana situation, maybe not. Because I imagine, based on the deck that I brewed, the color that you have the least of in your deck is white. So if perhaps they're stuck on white, they can't get a second So we're up to 4. We can get our Sorin into play. Is this a Sot coming? It's a Divide by Zero. Okay, that's fine. It's not so bad. No attacks. So, is this the turn opponent gets a Goldspan into play, or are they even playing Goldspan Dragon? They use their sciences for a basic island. I think that's Odyssey. Oh, let me move myself. I am in the wrong position. Sorry about that. Opponent has a single blue open. I'm worried that it is another Sot coming. It could just be Juari Disruption. We could Fell Stinger. Let's try and get Sorin out. He resolves this time.
I take no joy
Make
in
a
this,
Vampire.
but it's necessary.
Are they now reading Sorin? Or do they not know what he did before? Alright, we're done. We're done for the turn. Fading Hope, the token. Alright. Fair enough. They would also have to Fading Hope Shambling Ghast to kill Sorin. Or burn him. A Prismari command would kill Sorin. They just attack him. That's not a play that kills Sorin, though.
Not be humiliated again.
Treasure would be nice, but let's just get rid of him. They probably have a second Sunset Revelry in hand, and are hoping that I'll play a creature next turn so that they can use it and get more tokens. Let's see what we find off Sorin. It's a Mythic Massacre. We'll reveal it and put it in hand just to draw an extra card. Costs us 2 life to draw that card.
To know my secrets. Very well.
This is a tough position. The opponent has all their mana open. We kind of want a Deadly Dispute, so let's Fell Stinger here. See if they want to counter it. They don't. And we're not going to exploit. My plan is to let them cast Sunset Revelry and basically counter it by playing Deadly Dispute. They'll still draw the card, but they won't gain the life or get the tokens. They might have an instant removal here? No, it's just Memory Deluge. I think opponents is thinking about casting their Alrund's Epiphany. If they have Galvanic in their deck, which I imagine they do, they're only 1 land away from Galvanic and then Alrund's. So, do we Deadly Dispute here or not? I think not. Okay, we got a Concealing Curtains. Let's try and get a Lolth into play. See if they want to counter Lolth. I think likely they will counter this. No. Alright, we'll make some spiders.
Swallow the light.
And it's tempting just to make another bat here because I have another Sorin.
Annihilation.
Oh, sorry, vampire. I keep calling them bats, but they're vampires. Let's do it. Goodbye, Sorin.
But I will not abandon my quest.
And we're not going to play the Concealing
You
Curtains,
fight for me.
so we can leave up that 2 mana for Deadly Dispute. Actually, I think that playing Concealing Curtains is better. Because this way, if they do have Sunset Revelry, they still will make the tokens no matter what. Our Deadly Dispute won't change that. But playing Concealing Curtains makes it a lot less likely that they can draw a card. Because we're down to only 3 cards in hand. They would have to be at 2 cards in hand. Ooh, a Hullbreaker Horror. That's scary. So they can start bouncing all our tokens. There's the Sunset Revelry that I pretty much knew that they had. But they will not be drawing a card off of it. We're both at 4 cards now. That Concealing Curtains was the difference between them getting an extra card and not. So they picked Lolth to go to hand. That's interesting. They didn't even attack. So Blood on the Snow here is incredible if it doesn't get countered. I'm a little apprehensive on that. I feel like they have... So anything they cast can return a spell to my hand. I have Concealing Curtains. I could just flip it. Let's try and get in there with our flyer. Yeah, they've made the disciplined play of do nothing. So... Flip this plus Deadly Dispute might be the better choice. They're clearly holding up some interaction. Screw it. Let's try it. Let's try it! They play any spell here and they just return Blood on the Snow to my hand, effectively countering it. Oh, opponent, why are you making me wait so long? Oh, it's just legitimately a counterspell. Yep. Yep. So, the deck that I created with Hullbreaker Horror in it is an Is It combo deck that I titled the thumbnail Crippling Depression because when you have Hullbreaker Horror out and you're doing things like countering spells, casting Fading Hope, it's just so depressing. Alright, let's see here. Target non-land permanent. I mean, firing up a 4-3 won't really matter against a 7-8. We'll turn this over. If they cast a spell here, they could bounce it to my hand. Memory Deluge. Sure. I could Deadly Dispute this in return. Do they have another spell? They do not. But they put 2 more spells into their hand, which is really not good for us. Well, let's just get Sorin into play. Okay. Galvanic Iteration counters Sorin. But we made them use the front half of Galvanic at least. No attacks. Because if we run Fell Stinger in, they will block with their 2 humans. The spiders just get blocked by Hullbreaker. Okay, they had another Galvanic. Yep. Alright, opponent, I've seen enough. You've got it. You're taking a bunch of turns, and I have nothing, and you can attack with 9 damage each turn, so... Good game. Good game. Jeskai Control turns takes it down. I thought the deck performed admirably. These Concealing Curtains in here wasn't actually a bad include, although I'm not sure if that is better than having 2 more Skullport Merchants in the deck. I think I need more playtesting to decide that for sure. I would rather go back up to 4 Lolths, maybe down to 3 on the Sorin. Maybe get 1 Liliana in the deck. But yeah, this list it works pretty well. If you want to play a mono black list, this one is fine. But really, the individual tweaks, like Skyclave Shade, Hunt for Specimens, Graph Reaver, it's all down to preference. And a lot of these cards in here in the 2-drop slot are to hedge, since we're only playing best of ones. So if you're playing other formats, you might want different cards. But until next time, fist bump, high five, take it easy.